Hallelujah, 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 oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Once more. Hallelujah, hallelujah, oh, hallelujah, 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 hello, KZOOMers.
Hey, everybody.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
If you can, show your face. Do it. Just so I can be amazed by our faces.
We have such sweet faces. Oh, there's more and more faces. Thank you.
So we have the privilege of KZOOMing in as we get ready for Rosh Hashanah, the new year, and so it feels like a really important time to come together in practice. And the Song of Songs, you know, we're towards the end of it, and it just gets more and more beautiful to inspire us. Inspire. There's a bird trying to get into our house.
It's a Townsend solitaire. It makes the most beautiful song.
Somehow.
It's beautiful. Wants to come in.
It wants to come in. So in Parshat Nitzavim of Shir Shirim, begins with this line which we're going to explore, which says, "Set me as a seal upon your heart, a sign upon your arm, for love is as strong as death. Its passion is as harsh as the grave. Its sparks become a raging fire, a divine flame. Great seas cannot extinguish love. No river can wash it away. If a man tried to buy love with all the wealth of his house, he would only be scorned." So these words that I call the heart seal really has to do with remembering what we might forget. And when I'm doing spiritual direction with people, mostly what I'm doing is reminding them of what they know, and I can feel it, like I can see it and say, like, oh, yeah, you know this. And we all know these things and we forget them. Yeah. And so another name for Rosh Hashanah is Yom HaZikaron, which is the day of remembering. So, and the way that we remember is we place these reminders in us, around us. We sort of like, set it up somehow that when we forget, we'll be able to do tshuva, to come back. And
John Ryman, hey buddy.
There you go. So we want to be able to have a pathway of tshuva, of return. And as I was contemplating what I wanted to what I forgot, I was reminded of this letter that I wrote a little while ago. I wrote it to my rabbinic colleagues, and I wanted to share it with you, because it's really about remembering something that is so core Friends, years ago I received a call that drew me to spiritual leadership. And because I'm Jewish, the call led me to the rabbinate. That call sparked a deep yearning to know, experience, and encounter the mystery that was hidden right before me, and to share the fruits of that encounter through service and creative expression. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it feels as if the clarity and force of that original yearning gets buried under the forms of our tradition. Sometimes it's hard to hold on to and live inside of that original yearning for encounter with the One. My intention is that Judaism will serve as a rich and multi-layered expression of the deeper truth that lies at the heart of all religious impulse. And yet I often fall short of that intention and get caught in the game of religion itself. And so I'm always looking for friends on this path so that we can remind each other to tap into the roots of religious experience and maybe even share that vision. So I came across this quote by D.H. Lawrence, and it resonated so clearly, and I said, yes, that's what I've been trying to remember and talk about. I want to share it with you and ask if it speaks to you, what does it have to do with our leadership? So here's the quote from D.H. Lawrence. Where was this from? It was from a book called The Spell of New Mexico.
He lived here for he and his wife for a few years.
A vast old religion that once swayed the earth lingers in unbroken practice there in New Mexico, older perhaps than anything in the world save Australian Aboriginal taboo and totem. And that is not yet religion. You can feel it, the atmosphere of it, around the pueblos. But I shall never forget watching the dancers, the men with fox skin, swaying down from their buttocks, file out at San Geronimo, and the women with seed rattles following. But never shall I forget the utter absorption in the dance, so quiet, so steadily, timelessly rhythmic and silent, with the ceaseless downtread always to the earth's center. Never shall I forget the deep singing of the men at the drum, swelling and sinking, the deepest sound I have heard in all my life, deeper than thunder, deeper than the sound of the Pacific Ocean, the wonderful deep sound of men calling to the unspeakable depths. It was a vast old religion, greater than anything we know, more starkly and nakedly religious. There is no God, no conception of God. All is God. But it is not the pantheism that we are accustomed to, which expresses itself as God is everywhere, God is in everything. It is the oldest religion. Everything was alive, not supernaturally, but naturally alive. There were only deeper and deeper streams of life, vibrations of life, more and more vast. So rocks were alive, but a mountain had a deeper, vaster life than a rock, and it was much harder for a man to bring his spirit or his energy into contact with the life of the mountain, and so draw strength from the mountain, as from a great standing well of life, than it was to come into contact with a rock. And he had to put forth a great religious effort, for the whole of life effort of man was to get his life into direct contact with the elemental life of the cosmos, mountain life, cloud life, thunder life, air life, earth life, sun life, to come into immediate felt contact and so derive energy, power, and a dark sort of joy. This effort into sheer naked contact without an intermediary or mediator is the root meaning of religion, and at the sacred races, the runners hurled themselves in a terrible cumulative effort through the air to come at last into naked contact with the very life of air, which is the life of the clouds and so of the rain. It was a vast and pure religion without idols or images, even mental ones. It is the oldest religion, a cosmic religion, the same for all peoples, not broken up into specific gods or saviors or systems. It is the religion which precedes the God concept, and it is therefore greater and deeper than any God religion. Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Just like to put you in touch with what's underneath it all, rather than just being kind of caught up in the forms. And so when I chant these words, Simayni chachotam libecha, it's like I want to place inside my heart that sense of contact with the cosmos, which is really what religion was supposed to be all about. Not just like a myriad of ideas, but a connecting force.
Yeah.
So, each of us is going to have our own kind of seal of place of remembrance inside us. And by the end of the KZOOM, I really want to find somehow each of us articulate what it is we want to remember for Yom HaZikaron, the day of remembering. And find a way back to that remembrance. So touch your heart for a moment and imagine that what you need to remember is being sealed inside your heart, so it'll be there and call you back into remembrance when you need it.
Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam libecha. Simayni chachotam. Simayni chachotam.
Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hand to your heart. Feel that the deepest truth sealed into the heart. And let the heart expand to receive that truth. So the name of this KZOOM is heart work, because as we put that, we bring that heart. It's the heart seal, the heart work.
Oh, yes, it is. Ooh.
Yeah. So the heart work is that it's not enough to put that truth inside your heart. The energy of the heart can be restless. Can be unsteady.
My heart is restless till it rests in you.
Yes.
Someone made a chant of that.
St. Augustine.
Oh, that was St. Augustine.
Yeah,
oh, my God.
Yeah.
I quoted St. Augustine.
He quoted St. Augustine. He's freaking him out.
Well, it's a good quote.
Yeah. And I wanted to sort of like work with the heart, because without calming the restless heart, that the heart wisdom is just not available to us. There needs to be kind of a spaciousness to be able to find the wisdom in the heart. And I just want to bring this teaching from Teresa of Avila. It says, if you want to make progress on the path and ascend to the places you have longed for, the important thing is not to think much, but to love much. Mm-hmm. And so to do whatever best awakens you to love. Mm. So do whatever best awakens you to love. And so that's really what will calm the restless heart. And I when my father died back 25 years ago, mm-hmm. My father died. I had a sense that his soul was having trouble making the journey. And I did this shamanic journey to meet him in the place between worlds. Mm-hmm. And what I was, the guidance that I received is that he couldn't pass on until he remembered what he loved. Hmm. And he had spent the last part of his life in a very confused state. And there was this transition of death for him was difficult because he had forgotten what he loved. And so I went to him between the worlds and I reminded him of what he loved.
Yeah, he loved bridges. That was one thing.
Reminded him of what he loved. And then somehow that restless heart that was like, calmed in that. But it was really a lesson to me that if I forget what I love, if I don't hold it in front of me, and have that remembrance of what I love, then I'm going to be overwhelmed, by the transitions of life. So, Teresa says, awaken that love inside us, and sometimes we can lose it. We can lose it because of what's happening in the world or in our bodies or whatever. We can forget what we love. So I invite you to first just remember what you love. Hold it close. What you love, who you love, how you love. So much bush alert. Just remembering what you love and hold it close. And then we'll chant these words that for me are about calming the restless heart. Ach Ayl-Elohim, dumiyah nafshi. Ach Ayl-Elohim, dumiyah attention to the breath. And now allow that calmness to enter the heart through the breath. Breathing into the heart, bringing that calmness. Breathing out from the heart. Taking in the whole cosmos into your heart. Breathing out your love. Letting the power of love build with each breath. Knowing that great seas cannot quench love, cannot put it out. Love is as strong as death. I feel that greatest power that you have inside your heart. So when that restless heart calms, it opens, and so this spiritual practice that we're involved in is always a practice of tshuva, meaning we'll forget and we'll remember again. We'll lose it and we'll come back. And the practice of returning is a cause for celebration. So every time you return to your love, to your center, to that core truth that you want to remember, the important thing is to celebrate that return. Because there can be a tendency to say, oh shit, where was I? Like, oh, what happened to me? It's like, I forgot. But recently, somebody who knew something about brain science said to me, she said, this was Galia, who said that when you celebrate the return, the firing of the endorphins of the brain, of the celebration of the brain, is what will create the new neural pathway. Your oi about having forgotten is not going to create the new pathway. But your celebration of having remembered will create that new pathway, so that remembrance will be with you more, really. And so it's sort of like the brain science kind of confirms that, what you need to do is celebrate that moment of return, because that's what kind of will set the seal in. Will bring you the greatest remembrance that will stay with you. So we're celebrating our return, and that, and then we're remembering something that we might forget, and then we're also reminding each other. So I'm thinking about this time of High Holy Days. It's like the work that I'm doing inside myself is not any different during High Holy Days than the rest of the year, but I come together with other people during High Holy Days so that we can remind each other.
Yeah. It gets more focused in my life in the community that way. It's like, oh yeah.
But yeah, so like
really
here. So this time of remembering this Yom HaZikaron, it is really, and one of the ways to remember is through song, and I know I probably always remember, this last part of Deuteronomy that is like my proof text for chant, really. When Moses and God are speaking about the people of Israel, speaking of us, and they're kind of commiserating, because they say, oh, they're going to forget everything we've ever told them. They're going to go into the promised land. They're going to get fat. But then God has an idea, says, here's a song. Sing this song to them. They'll forget everything else, but they won't forget the song.
That's
so,
the proof text. That's good.
And so to put it in their mouths, put it in their hearts. And the repetition of a song brings it deeper and deeper and deeper inside us so that it's going to be there. And then we find our own song to sing in response to the song that we hear from God. So I wanted to do this practice it says Shim'ah Elohim rinati. It's like, hear my song, oh God. It's like this, I'm singing back the song to you. It's so funny that we have this new bird that's been singing to us.
It's right outside. It's chanting with us. It wants to come in and chant with us, but it's better outside.
It's called, and we were like, what was that? It's a Townsend Solitaire.
Beautiful song.
It has this new song, and so it's but it's really saying, hear my song, hear my song.
I'm singing. Come on.
And Psalm 60. This comes from Psalm 61, and the next line of the song, in Reb Zalman's translation of this psalm, says, "I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love." And I just loved that translation. And it feels like it opens up, like the melodies open up pathways for me of remembrance, so that every melody has a hook. It has like one spot of the song that hooks inside me. And if I can remember that little hook, the whole song comes back. The whole melody is there, really. So, so a question I ask for you.
Tell her the A.
Oh, it's A and E on this one.
A and E on the shruti.
And so this this Shim'ah Elohim rinati, hear my song. So, and when we sing and we feel heard, it means that we are connecting up, right? So our song is going someplace, and the melody kind of unlocks the power of the words. It's medicine.
Yeah. That's what the melody does. It unlocks the whole thing.
Yeah.
All the medicine.
So let's try this. All the birds want to come in. There's a hummingbird coming by.
just right out there. It's fine. You stay out there.
So when we're saying "hear my song," we're really calling out the essence of who we are out into the universe, so that we can connect up with the cosmos, really. Shim'ah Elohim rinati, hear my song, oh God. Shim'ah Elohim rinati, hear my song, oh God. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. Shim'ah Elohim rinati, hear my song, oh God. Shim'ah Elohim rinati, hear my song, oh God. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. Shim'ah
hear my song, oh God. Shim'ah Elohim, rinati, hear my song, oh God. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. Shim'ah Elohim, rinati, hear my song, oh God. Shim'ah Elohim, rinati, hear my song, oh God. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. Shim'ah Elohim, rinati, hear my song, oh God. Shim'ah Elohim, rinati, hear my song, oh God. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. Shim'ah Elohim, rinati, hear my song, oh God. Shim'ah Elohim, rinati, hear my song, oh God. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. Shim'ah Elohim, rinati, hear my song, oh God. Shim'ah Elohim, rinati, hear my song, oh God. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love. I will call to you from the ends of the earth as my heart wraps itself in your love.
Breathe into the power of your song that is, and of the power of your love that is rippling out into the cosmos. Sadhguru says that the whole effort of the spiritual process is to break the boundaries you have drawn for yourself and experience the immensity that you are. The aim is to unshackle yourself from the limited identity you have forged as a result of your ignorance and live the way the Creator made you, utterly blissful and infinitely responsible. Utterly blissful and infinitely responsible. And I think that that infinitely responsible really speaks to like what the High Holy Days are about, is sort of stepping up to that infinite responsibility, but not doing it like out of any kind of shame or
heaviness.
Yeah, that it's that it's the utterly blissful, and maybe the utter bliss is what allows you to step forward into that responsibility, that ability to respond to the cosmos that is singing to you. So the time has come for a new covenant, and the promise of Jeremiah channels this from God, who says, I will put my Torah, my wisdom, my truth, into their inmost being and inscribe it upon their hearts. So this is like, this new covenant is something that we go inside to read and to establish and to manifest in the world. That it's written in there, and that the Torah is hidden within us, and we are sent there to find it. This Torah of love, and the covenant. I call it a covenant because I want to make a kind of a vow, a promise, an intention for the next year, and put that into my, to find that in my heart, to find what I am capable of. If it's sort of like this question now I want to put on the altar of the chant is like, what is that new covenant for you? What are you committing yourselves to? That's so take a moment to find that commitment, and we will affirm that with this chant, knowing that it's in a way I'm making the commitment, but it's almost like it's God making the commitment through me. It's the God force is moving me to this covenant. It's calling me into covenant, into relationship, and into partnership. So Natati, can you say Natati? Et-Torati.
Et-Torati.
Bekirbi. Bi'al-libam. Echtavenah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
I fixed it.
All right.
Okay.
So let's find us. This will be final practice to prepare us for Rosh Hashanah.
Natati, et-Torati b'kirbam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirbam. V'al-libam, echtavenah. V'al-libam, echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirbam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirbam. V'al-libam, echtavenah. V'al-libam, echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirbam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirbam. V'al-libam, echtavenah. V'al-libam, echtavenah. et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. Natati, et-Torati b'kirvam. V'yal libam echtavenah. V'yal libam echtavenah.
Breathe into the heart, find what is written there. Find the place of your own passion, your own commitment, your own truth that you want to be able to live this coming year. And just notice what it feels like in the body, and if there are words to it, you might want to share it when we move into small groups to share what that passion is, or what that truth, what the Torah, what the commitment is inside you. So I want to ask something of you, and that I always send out the invitation for KZOOM, and it has in really big letters, come on time or come a little bit early. And I want to ask you to find that possibility inside you to really do that. Because when I start, and not everybody is there, I get discouraged, and so it's encouraging when people are there a little bit, just even a few minutes early, to really bring yourselves present. That's my request. My request. I couldn't find bigger letters to put on the invitation, but I try. So I want to invite anybody who wants to come to second day Rosh Hashanah, which is on the East Coast. It'll be in the afternoon.
Next
Wednesday. And then and you sign up through my website. There's a link to the Aquarian Minyan if you want to come to that. There's a couple of you are actually coming to my house.
Some people here are going to be in person.
In person.
Miriam.
But
Judy.
I wish I could have all you here in my house. But
Oh yes.
And also to be able to go to the website and sign up for the Soul Lift that is happening in January
In Tampa.
in Tampa, and that's very exciting. I'm going to